What's going on, guys? It's your boys Frogan Reactions here, back with another video, and today we are recapping
4 games, 72, 3, 4, and 5.
Once again! No, we are doing this once again!
For the third time, we recorded this 2 times already, and both files got corrupted. What in the world is our luck right now?
So we're
gonna do this again. The Leafs have the big X, and we'll get more into that. Let's start it off. Starting it off in San Jose to face the Sharks. Last game we were here, it was a loss in the shootout. What happened? Another loss in the shootout. Let's go.
Tyler Toffoli, 26 goal of the year for him. Leo Carlson and Timothy Liljegren picking up the assist, making the score 1-0.
Liljegren gets a point. Wow.
Liljegren, I don't like that name. William Nylander, 41st goal of the year for him. Not looking too shabby for our $10 million, $11 million player.
Yes,
Not
sir.
looking too shabby. Matthew Nyes and Tavares picking up the assists, making the score 1-1 tie. Then Colin Graff, 5th goal of the year for him. Mario Ferraro picking up the assists, making the score 2-1 San Jose. There we go.
Then in the second period it gets worse. Alexander Wenberg, 9th of the season. Toffoli and guess who? Liljegren assisting. And then Austin Matthews on the power play gets one back for the Leafs. Nyes and Marner picking up assists. Oh, don't even get me started on what happened here. Wall has the puck. He passes it to a player. It does not make it to that Leafs player. Instead, it gets deflected off a San Jose player's skate and bounces back in the net. What in the world? William Eklund, 17th of the season, unassisted. I don't even want to believe what I just saw. But then, I believe what I saw, because Scott Lawton has his first goal as a Toronto Maple Leaf, finally breaking the ice. Let's go. Hanfin, Ekman, Larson picking up assists. Now we're headed to the third period, down 4-3.
Then Tyler Toffoli picking up his 27th goal of the year for him on a power play. William Eklund and Macklin Celebrini picking up the assist there, making it 5-3.
Now, it's 5-3. Minute left to go in this game.
Come on.
They take a timeout. They pull the net.
What does Berube do that he does best? Rally his troops, because John Navarre's 33rd goal of the year for him.
Terrific
Mitch Marner
tips.
Picking up the assist. Net front presence. That's what we've been calling for.
And
go to the net.
Pucks on net. And then, I couldn't believe it. Are you watching this? Says Chris Cupper. William Nylander, 42nd of the season. Marner and Matthews picking up assists. We have a tie game in San Jose. And then, in overtime, no goals. They should have gotten one, because now I'm scared they're going to lose in the shootout.
And that's exactly what they would do, because William Nylander would score in the becoming 1-0 in the shootout. Then Will Smith would tie it up with a goal of his own.
Oh, well.
Matthews would get saved. Macklin Celebrini would get a goal. And unfortunately, Marner wouldn't be able to tuck it past. And that would end the game 6-5 for the San Jose Sharks.
Could not redeem himself after the team tried to bail him out, and that's just a sad performance by him. 35 shots on goal for both teams, 1 for 4 in the power play for the Sharks, 2 for 4 for the Leafs. 5 hits for the Sharks, 26 for the Leafs, 21 blocks for the Sharks, 17 for the Leafs, 10 giveaways for the Sharks, 13 for the Leafs. 5-6 loss here in San Jose again. And then we're playing LA, a very strong home team. They don't lose at home,
Alex,
but they did tonight. First period, no goals. Second period,
Alex Laferriere, 16th goal of the year for him. Philip Deneau picking up the assist, making the score 1-0 LA Kings.
Then in the third period, the Leafs rally back and win this game, starting with Matthews' shorthanded goal, 29th of the season, Jake McCabe picking up the assist.
That would continue.
Tie game, and then John Tavares, 34th of the season, Matthews and Riley picking up the assist, power play goal, and John Tavares, empty netter, 35th of the season, Marner picking up the assist. Let's get her done.
I must say, we did not get a single 5-on-5 goal in this game. We got a shorthanded goal, a power play goal, and an empty netter goal. Not a single 5-on-5 goal. But that's okay, because we take our wins when we can get them.
Special teams worked out, and it helped the Leafs to a win here. 36 shots on goal for the Kings, 26 for the Leafs. 0 for 3 in the power play for the Kings, 1 for 4 in the Leafs. 17 hits for the Kings, 26 for the Leafs, 9 blocks for the Kings, 14 for the Leafs, 8 giveaways for the Kings, 11 for the Leafs, 44, 25, and 4 in this game. 3-1 win headed to Anaheim. Now, this is a back-to-back. It's on a Sunday. We're wondering who's going to be in the net. Wall will be in the net. Stolar's played in LA, and I must say, if Wall was in there, I don't think we would have won that, but he finally got some redemption here.
Max Domi, 8th goal of the year for him. Callie Arncroke and Scott Lawton picking up the assist. Scotty Lawton, baby. Man's a menace out here.
Second period, Mitch Marner, 23rd of the season, unassisted, just a fluke and in. 2-0 leads are dangerous for the Leafs. And that is proof. Leo Carlson, 20th of the season, Zellweger and Gauthier picking up assists. We are 1 away from having this game tied.
Sam Colangelo, just get it over with. Sam Colangelo, 7th goal of the year for him on a power play. Trevor Zegras and Lacombe picking up the assist, making the score 2-2 tie. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell are we doing? Why can't we win this game? And Steven Lawrence would say, "Hold my beer,"
as he would get unlikely suspect.
As he would get his 7th goal of the year for him. David Kampf and Simone Benoit picking up the assist. Man, is Steven Lawrence a good player.
He's just standing right next to the net with his stick like this, and the shot comes in, and it goes off the stick and up into the top shelf. What a tip by Lawrence! 31 shots on goal for the Ducks, 23 for the Leafs. 5 hits for the Ducks. 20 for the Leafs, 9 blocks for the Ducks, 22 for the Leafs, 16 giveaways for both teams, 1 for 4 on the power play for the Ducks, 0 for 2 for the Leafs, and a 3-2 win here in the state of California, headed back home for a crucial and pivotal Atlantic Division matchup.
With a point here, we have our destiny in our own hands. With a point here, we would be able to put an X next to our name. But
Florida
guess what?
comes into this game with 2 losses against Montreal. Thanks Montreal for doing that.
Never thought I would cheer on Montreal.
They were about to win the second one, and then they just lost in overtime and blew it, and they get swept by the Habs in the season series against them. Wow, that was unlikely, and it happened. And in this game, we're looking for a win here to take a stronghold of the Atlantic and put an X next to our name. First period, no goals. Second period,
Gustav Forsling. The man scored his 10th goal of the year for him. Ryan Hart and Bennett picking up the assist, making the score 1-0 Florida. But then, John Tavares does John Tavares things. He goes to the net.
Yes.
And he crashes and bangs and he puts home the rebound. And there we go. We tie it up. 1-1 apiece. Going into the third period.
Best tipper on the team. William Nylander assisting. Third period, Mitch Marner, 24th of the season. Matthews and Knights picking up assists. A beautiful shot. And it won't stop there because Matthew Knights on the breakaway scores! 26th of the season, Marner and McCabe picking up assists. It came close in the end because Sam Reinhart got a power play goal with Sam Miscavige and Jones assisting, but it did not get tied. The Leafs would take the 3-2 win, get 2 points, and get the X.
And let's go
to mark the playoff spot.
We got the X now.
First in the division to mark the X.
Let's go through the stats and then we'll take some
31st shots on goal for the Panthers, 26 for the Leafs, 1 for 2 on the power play for the Panthers, 0 for 1 for the Leafs. 39 hits for the Panthers, 25 for the Leafs, 7 blocks for the Panthers, 21 for the Leafs, 23 giveaways for the Panthers, 13 for the Leafs, 46, 21, 5, and 4 on the season with a 3-2 win here at home.
People doubt the Toronto Maple Leafs' ability to win tough games. With this win today, we are 3 points up on the Tampa Bay Lightning. We are 4 points ahead of the Florida Panthers.
All with the same amount of games played.
And I'll tell you this. I think we got the tiebreaker, my friend.
Oh, we do.
I think we got the tiebreaker. Points percentage. We got the tiebreaker.
So the tiebreaker is, well, first of all, it's wins, which we have 2 more of.
We have 2 more of.
Then it goes to regulation wins, which we both have 38 with Tampa, and then it goes to regulation overtime wins, which we have more of. We have more wins, regulation wins, and regulation overtime wins for both Tampa and Florida. So as long as even if we tie, it's looking like the division is ours.
Let's say this. This would be our first division title in a while. Folks.
The last time the Leafs won the Atlantic Division, they went on to face the Ottawa Senators in the playoffs and win it.
And who are we set to face in the first round? Ottawa Senators. Now, we haven't won a game versus Ottawa
this season.
But
I find that remark unbelievable, but let's change the script. That's what we're here to do.
Let's right the wrongs of the past.
And this marks the 9th consecutive season the Leafs will make the postseason, longest active streak in the National Hockey League. Previously, we were tied with Boston, but Boston's going to be missing the playoffs because they're 10th in the conference. Bottom. Among teams like Seattle, Anaheim, Nashville, Chicago, and San Jose.
They're going to be a drafting team.
They chose they were going to be sellers at the deadline. They tanked. They're on a 10-game losing streak. They're going to get a better pick.
But now,
good for them. I don't care.
There have been a lot of references to 1967 and Stanley Cup years.
The last time the Leafs clinched the postseason 9 consecutive years in a row was from 1958 to 1967.
Now, folks, another reference to 1967. What happened in 1967? We won the Stanley Cup. Get on the train, get on the bandwagon. Folks, we are going non-stop to the heart of Toronto to raise this cup up high.
It's our year. I'm saying it. I don't care.
It's our year.
We're winning.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got a few games coming up. The Blue Jackets are in town, and then we're headed to the Sunshine State next week to face the Panthers and the Lightning on a back-to-back must-win game. Then we got the Canadiens, the Hurricanes, the Sayers, and the Red Wings to finish the season.
And that would be it.
Game 1 and 2 of the first round have been tentatively scheduled for April 19th, Saturday, and April 21st, Monday. Don't miss it. Clear your calendars. This is the Stanley Cup playoffs. I can't wait.
Let's go. It's time.
This is the time.
This is now.
We're 2 weeks away.
This is the time. Nothing to save it for. This is the time. We'll see you next one. Woo! Woo!